Hey, what's up guys? I'm BTC. The brand new Overwatch comic just dropped, and in it, we saw what appears to be several new character skins and also a very good idea at what the next PvE event will consist of. So if you haven't gotten a chance to check out the new comic, I'll put a link down below so you can go ahead and read through the whole thing after you're done watching this video. But for now, I want to point out some of the new stuff that we're likely to see next week during the major in-game event. First up is the brand new character skins. In the comic, there are several characters wearing outfits that have a very good chance of becoming legendary skins in the game, and maybe some epics as well. The easiest one has kind of already been confirmed in the video teaser that Blizzard released the other day. In both that teaser and this new comic, you can see Tracer wearing a very early version of the Overwatch uniform. And because the PvE Uprising event takes place in King's Row, it's pretty much a guarantee that Tracer will be getting a new skin that looks something like what you've been seeing on the screen. Yes, I know, Tracer already has a ton of skins, but don't worry, there are some other awesome skins that are coming up soon. The next one that a lot of people seem to be pretty excited about is what appears to be Genji's Blackwatch skin. In the comic, you can see Genji while he is only partially covered by the cybernetic implants that he has. If they add this to the game, then this is probably going to be one of the coolest looking skins that they've ever added. Also, it's kind of interesting to see that Genji still has a lot of his human parts still intact. His default costume makes him look more like RoboCop, where the vast majority of the human being has been replaced with cybernetic implants and armor. So looking at this, a good amount of his humanity is still there. To further support this, if you look at this image in the comic, and then on the right-hand side you zoom in on the computer screen that this guy is looking at, you can see what appears to be Genji's Blackwatch skin. So it's a front and a back view. So this is going to be one of the coolest skins that they've ever put in the game, if this actually does get added, and I really do think it will. It's also been pretty much confirmed that Widowmaker will be getting a new skin in this upcoming event by Jeff Kaplan during one of his recent interviews, but the comic didn't actually show anything that could tell us what it might look like, unfortunately. The last several characters that might be getting new skins, which probably would end up being epic and not legendary, are going to be Torbjorn, Mercy, and Reinhardt. In the comic, you can see all of these characters in their old school Overwatch uniforms. We've already had some of the other characters with their origin outfits, like Soldier 76, Ana, and Reaper, so it makes sense to get the rest of them put in the game as well. McCree also does show up in the comic, and it looks like he doesn't have the robotic arm yet, but I doubt they're going to make another skin that looks just like his default one, minus the robot arm. Alright, so those are all of the skins that we've gotten some kind of a hint at, but don't worry, there's probably going to be a bunch more as well. Now, the next thing is a really big one, which is, what is the new PvE game mode going to be? The comic gives us a lot of clues, and we can make some pretty good educated guesses from it. At the end of the comic, we see Tracer, Torbjorn, Mercy, and Reinhardt all getting on board a plane and flying off to King's Row in order to help with the uprising. In Junkenstein's Revenge, it was a 4-player cooperative game mode with Soldier 76, Hanzo, Ana, and McCree, and it looks like Blizzard is sticking to that format. Now yes, in the comic, McCree is also in King's Row, but he was involved in the last PvE game mode, so I don't think they're going to include him in this one. Also, he's not there for the same reason that the other 4 Overwatch members are going to King's Row for. McCree is there as part of Blackwatch, and he's kind of doing his own thing. Now, in Junkenstein's Revenge, the main goal was to defend the castle door and defeat all the robot enemies. This new PvE Uprising event will likely be similar, but a little more involved. It's obviously going to take place in King's Row, but I don't think they're going to have you defend a single area. That would just make it way too boring with the characters that they're using in this event. If the only thing that needs to be done is for Torbjorn to set up a turret, Reinhardt to hold his shield up in front of it, and then have Mercy damage amp Tracer as she's shooting robots that slowly come towards you, then it's going to get really old and really dull very fast. I think it's much more likely that they're going to have different parts of King's Row that are under attack. The members of Overwatch are then going to have to shift from one location to another in order to defend the people that live there. As soon as one location appears to be secure, another part of the map will come under attack. Tracer will be able to get there quickly, and then the rest of the team will follow behind and help defend that new area. Of course, the details of this are just speculation, but I'm willing to bet that the 4 characters you get to use will absolutely be the 4 that we saw in the comic, meaning Tracer, Mercy, Torbjorn, and Reinhardt. The event is about a week away, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But what do you guys think about all this? Let me know. Give your feedback in the comment section down below, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of the new videos. Thank you for watching. Hit that like button, share with your friends, and remember, always blame the controller, because it's never your fault.